Hello Pisces, welcome back to Coach Glow Tarot. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are your messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, guys? Your messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. That's pretty. 3 of Cups. I'm sorry guys, yesterday I was literally like half an hour into your reading and then my best friend called. And then I had to go to work right after that. And then it was a long day at work. And when I came home, I kind of just passed out. Put on a movie and I passed out. I'm so sorry. And like I have the video from yesterday. I could post it, but it's not done yet. Plus, some things have changed as of yesterday. Actually, there have been some major changes as of yesterday. So I'm kind of glad I didn't put out that reading. It would have had you guys all confused. So that's good. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be. Alright, but here we go. Today's a new day. Oh, the possibilities. What are your messages for Pisces, God? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. The High Priestess. That makes me happy. That's you. That's you. You see how her eyes are closed, but her eyes are really open? There's more to be seen here. I love that there's like a glow on her forehead. There's like a little glow where her third eye is. It's like bringing my attention there. She's got great eyebrows too. Beautiful. The Four of Pentacles. The King of Cups. Yeah, there's a mystery here. This is good. I'm very happy about this. Don't say a fucking word, dog. And the Five of Wands. I feel like you're being messed with. Again, I don't know why people keep messing with you, yo. The High Priestess knows what's going on. People's true intentions. You know? She knows when somebody's fucking lying to her. Or whatever. She's not going to just open up like that. She's going to stay in control of what she lets out, or she's very much in control of her emotions here because she's stable and she's focused on her stability as well. Oh man, all 3 of these cards, all of their eyes are closed. All of their eyes are closed. It's like they're going from within. They're using their intuition. You know, they're... I was just saying to my cousin this morning, I was like, Because there are just things that you know, everything's always going to be revealed to you. Always. And I was asking my cousin, because, you know, you're being messed with again. I was telling my cousin, I was like, should I bow out of this situation gracefully, or should I be petty? I was like, you know, I'm going to have to consult God on this one. I'm going to have to consult God on this one. God knows best. Right? So, it's not that I don't know what I want, but I'm just not gonna. Woo. Excuse me. I must be allergic to the bullshit. Wow, I don't think I've sneezed since freaking last November. I don't think I've sneezed in a year. That's crazy that I remember the last time I sneezed. Well, especially this year, because I'm like, everyone's like this. Yeah, everyone's like super conscious about their breathing and sickness and stuff. So I haven't been sick in a year. That's amazing. Thank you, God. 5 of Swords. Look at him. Racking his brain. That he said, she said shit. Heard it on the grapevine. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, but there's so much information coming in left and right here. You know, it's like you're finding shit out, and you're just like, what? That's why it's like bothering you on the inside. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. You're just not understanding. You're not understanding where someone is coming from. And you're not like trying to figure it out either. But it's like, it's kind of annoying. But so you're like taking a step back. You're kind of like keeping things to yourself. You see how she's like clutching her bag? Like, I'm not gonna share with anybody. I'm not sharing my goods with anybody. Y'all can't be trusted. I see that I see the changes going on all around me. Right? I'm aware. But I'm also aware of all the work that I've done to bring myself peace, to bring myself to this calm place. It's like you're just sitting there and people could be telling you a bunch of different things. But when it comes down to it, is what's most important is the truth. Right? This is, you know, his side of the story, her side of the story, the truth. You not wanting to deal with the truth, but then also kind of like being pushed to deal with the truth. This is why it's 5. It's like you're being pushed to acknowledge something. And you're just trying to keep your peace. You're just kind of keep your zen here. You're not really sharing anything. Also, like, you're kind of like, your main focus is your own stability here. There's a lot going on the outside, a lot changing on the outside. And it's like you don't want to deal with it. The only thing that is steady here is your money. Like, that is something that you do know. Your stability, right? Your family, your home. Like, that's what you have control over. And then all this outside stuff is like trying to bring change into your life. And the King of Cups is taking it all in, but not reacting too quickly. You know, he's taking a step back, you know, consulting to consult his higher self as to how he should feel or approach the situation, because it's making itself apparent. And it's almost like you can't avoid me. Something's got to give. Something's got to change here. You can't avoid me. And it's almost like the King of Cups is like, all right, I'm aware, but I'm going to deal with it my way, in my own time. So I don't get screwed over. So I don't get fucked up. So I don't go down with you, right? The Fool. Something about starting a new journey, taking a leap of faith. And look at that. She's got her crystal in her hand. It's purple. Amethyst or something. You've got the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. I don't know why I feel like I have to put it like this, though. Even though it came up like, I feel like I have to put it like this. I feel like you're going to have to take a chance here to gain clarity as to what you are willing to invest your energy into. I feel like you're willing to try new things because you're coming from a stable place. Right? Your time, money, and energy is very precious to you. I feel like you're taking a leap of faith so that you can gain clarity. It's going to bring in clarity as to what deserves your attention and what doesn't, what to give to, or you find out that somebody here is giving to a bunch of different people, like a bunch of people giving their energy to a bunch of people, right? You took a risk and this is what you found out. Somebody here is very giving of their time and their energy, and maybe even their money. Looks like to multiple people, different projects, investments. Someone here is just very giving, but they're successful as well. And I feel like you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that if you took the chance to try and figure it out. But with the Six of Pentacles, which talks about an equal give and take, what you seek is seeking you. It makes me think about that. Eight of Swords. Yeah, no, so it keeps you kind of paralyzed here. In your mind, you feel like you've seen this all before. You feel like you're always so, you know, the first one to talk, to give. You're holding back from giving to someone until you find out their true intentions, until you know, until you really see what's going on here. The Lovers, this is what you're attracting. Ooh, fast energy, Eight of Wands. You seem to be attracting some sort of communication very fast. Nine of Cups, it's a wish fulfillment and a victory. And then the Empress, hold the phone. And the Queen of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands, that sounds exciting actually. But it's just, wow, it's a new beginning. It's the end of, like being like ignored. The end of not being understood. And the beginning of a new, wow, wow. Oh my God, everything, all the good cards. I can't even. There are literally no bad cards for like miles and miles into this deck. Okay, let me get this fucking straight here. Let me get this straight here. You're trying to build something strong here. You want something strong. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. You know what? How about this? Why is this High Priestess card here for Pisces, God? The High Priestess follows her intuition. And her intuition is telling her, you know, hold off. Don't be giving your shit away because you know that you're sensitive. And, okay, red flags and confusion here with the Five of Wands. You just need to be more fair to yourself. Yeah, you need to be fair to yourself. That's why the King of Cups doesn't just throw around his emotions. He doesn't just say I love you. Like, he doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeves, and he doesn't like give away too much. Even though there is a soft spot, and they do want to attract this love to them. And this love is coming in hot. But it also comes with confusion. You'd have to take a chance on it. Child. Woo, child. Why is this High Priestess here for Pisces? High Priestess, that's you, baby girl. Baby boy. Like it. It's interesting. The Tower. There's a big change. I think the High Priestess caused this big old change. It was like a sudden change. It was like you saw something that was being hidden. And it's almost like you saw it coming, like you knew better, but you kind of, I feel like you didn't follow your intuition, and you let the Tower hit. So now you're all shaken up. Well, you're not all shaken up. It's just the Tower, it talks about a sudden change, a sudden crumbling of something that didn't really have like a solid foundation here. So you're gonna have to build something new, right? So the High Priestess knows that she's building up something new. Oh, a legacy. Yeah, because this Lover's card, this soulmate here, it could be karmic, but you don't want it to be. You know that this is coming to you, and it's coming in fast. It's on its way. It's what you want, right? But the way you went about it before, it was like you knew better, but you didn't do anything about it. And this is like God saying, like, bitch, wake the fuck up, listen to me, listen to what the fuck is going on here. Whatever you're doing here in the past is not working. It's not going to be a solid foundation for you. So now that's all you're thinking about is, you know, what can I trust? What is real? What can I depend on? Right? Who's really there for me? Who's doing their part? Right? What's equal? What's fair? This is all you're thinking about now, the High Priest, because you weren't doing the things that you know that you should have been doing in the past. Right? You weren't following your intuition. It was like you saw the red flags and you did, and you went for it anyways. It's almost like doing it to yourself with this Eight of Swords, this self-sabotage. Why is this Four of Pentacles here for Pisces, God? Because you learned after a heartbreak. It's like this heartbreak is kind of this disappointment is almost like going to be the new foundation for your future. You're not going to have this anymore. This is not even allowed anymore. Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. I know now. I see now. What's this King of Cups here for Pisces, God? What's this King of Cups for Pisces, God? The Lovers. Yeah. You know what you want. And you've got like a soft spot for it. King of Cups, like, really wants to have a deep, solid connection with someone. King of Cups is making things right within themselves so that they can attract the right one. To them, right? So the King of Cups is doing all the inner work. He's not just gonna tell everybody or he's not just gonna put his heart on the line for just anybody. And he's not gonna go out there and get it either. He's just going to be and attract this love that he's open for to him. 5 of Wands. And so now it's a competition. 5 of Wands is a competition. It's like the rat race. It's the game. Ooh, yeah. All these options. It's the game. 7 of Cups. It's like now you gotta kiss a bunch of frogs. Not exactly, but you know what I mean. Now you gotta weed out your options. It's a competition. Maybe you're attracting this to you because you're just not... I wouldn't say that you're focused on love, but you're just focused on your own stability here and making sure that you're solid, making sure that you're good, making sure that you understand why, you know, you had to go through this tower moment, these disappointing times, why you had to meet certain people, you know, the kind of energy, you had to understand yourself and understand the kind of energy that you were attracting. I get a sense of like, kind of like being everybody's type, or everybody's your type, or something like that. You know what I mean? Because this guy's gonna drink from all these cups here. Or it might be like an illusion of competition. Maybe a lot of people are attracted to you, right? And they all think that, you know, they have to do something extra to get your attention. And it's just like they're doing the most. And so you don't know what to think. You don't know who's telling the truth. Oh, man, there's so much energy coming from a bunch of different directions. And you're attracting it to you. You're just trying to be stable. I think the heartbreak and not having a foundation here is bringing in way too many options. And it's like you don't know what to think now with the 5 of Swords. There's just like too many options, too much information. And you just kind of want to like let go and be caught. Like it's like you want to... It's like you want God to like take the wheel. Because you can't... It's just too much activity going on the outside, on the inside. Just more than you can handle. What's this Five of Swords here for Pisces? Queen of Swords. It's like, yeah, it's so confusing, and the Queen of Swords is just trying to clear the confusion. Talks about clearing the air. Setting boundaries. There we go. Because I was going to say, these Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands, there's no fucking boundaries. So it's like you're attracting like chaos to you. Because, it's like you let this tower thing happen to you. You let the walls, how do I say this? It's like you're not protecting yourself. You're just kind of like letting yourself get hurt. And yes, you're learning a lot, and yes, it's kind of hardening your heart. But I feel like that hardening of the heart is attracting, and not really saying what you want, and not really like, you know, from other people. I feel like you're just attracting a lot. You're attracting a lot, and it gets kind of confusing. Okay, so I feel like you're taking a stand here as the Queen of Swords to clear through the clutter. You might feel like you are being pulled into some sort of competition that you know, not to act like we're too good for it, but, you know, you just feel like you're mentally, like, above it. And so, like, you're gonna clear it up. You're gonna clear any type of confusion there was about any type of competition, because there is no fucking competition. What's for you, what's yours is yours. And all this other stuff trying to come in and confuse you, absolutely not. You're not having it. It's like you don't have the patience or the mental space to deal with anybody that's trying to break down your, what's majesticness or something like that? Did I just make that word up? Anybody that's not trying to recognize that you're a queen, like, or a king, or trying to take away from it, or trying to confuse you, and you're getting very, very, very clear on what you will allow and what you won't allow. Because you're trying to make a legacy. You're building something up here. And you're trying to build something up around who you truly are at the core. Right? You're trying to be as real, as transparent as possible. You just want it to be real. Whatever comes at you, you just want it to reflect who you are at the core. You know, you're an honest person. You want it to reflect the truth of who you are. You want to attract that to you. This Five of Wands and this Seven of Cups, that's a lot. That the Queen of Swords is taking on the challenge. Okay, there goes the competition here. Taking on the challenge to clear through this confusion here. You know, to clear through what works for you and what doesn't work for you. What's the Fool card here for Pisces, God? The Queen of Pentacles, yeah, taking care of home. You might even be talking to other queens. Let me see. I think this Queen of Swords knows what she wants and makes it clear. And this Queen of Pentacles is trying to build a solid home. Like she's trying to, she's very comfortable with who she is. She's very at home with, okay, so she's okay with going on this journey. She's not afraid at all. She feels like she can rely on herself. She knows that she's got what it takes to manage her life very, very well, which is why she has no problem with this kind of, it's an adventure, right? But it's like a new life, a new beginning. It's like taking a leap, but being more confident in yourself. Taking a leap, but knowing what you want, right? You're very clear on it with the Ace of Swords. You're very clear on who you are, what you want. What you want to attract to you. The lifestyle, the people, the money, the home. What's this Ace of Swords? What's this Ace of Swords here for Pisces, God? Three of Cups, exactly. The lifestyle, the people, the home. This is your tribe right here. This is a celebrating with your tribe. Like you're so clear on it now, and you will be successful. You will just know, and you'll have really good people around you. You see how quickly that Seven of Cups turned into 3? You could count on these people. You can rely on these people. These are your boys. These are like people that actually like care about you. And you're having fun with it too. Like you're enjoying this. You're enjoying kind of kind of like the knowing, the higher knowing with the High Priestess. It's like, it's such a mystery, but you're the only one that knows the truth about the mystery. Because it's almost like you're creating it. And you're fearless here because you are confident. You are fearless and confident and excited because this Tower is here to reveal to you what wasn't working, what was keeping you stuck. And you weren't afraid to, you're not afraid to start over, because you're not starting over. You've learned a lot of what doesn't work for you, what is disappointing and sad, and it's just like, it's like red flags, and it's like red flags. It's like you see, you know it's around, and you're like, I don't have the time or energy for it. This is what I have room for. Real, true, genuine, unconditional, loving people in my life. This is what I want to attract. If you're going to bring one of these here with ya, you're going to bring this type of energy, you don't belong in my new world. And I'm not going to let you in. You're not going to be sitting there trying to confuse me, bringing me heartbreak, you know, trying to make me feel like I'm in some sort of competition. I know what's available to me, and I will pick and choose what I will put up with. You have no problem no problem starting from, not starting from scratch, but making something new. You have no problem with like letting something go and starting something new, because the old way wasn't working for you. You see that, you know that now. You are aware. You are aware of the things that didn't work before, of the things that broke you down before. You're more stable now. You're only open to what you want to attract. And it's not confusion. You're cutting through the clutter. You're very confident here. You're on your way to making really great connections with people. It's like you're so clear, man. Clear about what you're going to give your time and energy. You have something precious here, this Queen of Pentacles, in her hand. She's got something valuable, and you know it. I feel like you're being you're clear on who's there for you and who isn't, who you can trust, what makes you feel good. Right? There's some sort of celebration here over a success. With friends, there's a celebration with friends here over a success. It looks like you're attracting something here. What are you attracting? Commitment. Boom, right there. Higher learning. God, even consulting God. This is like your high, like, it's like you're asking for the truth. It's like you're asking your higher self for the truth as to who's on your team, who you should give to, what you should commit your energy to. Eight of Swords, you're like reflecting. I want to know what this Eight of Swords is here for, God. What's this Eight of Swords here for Pisces? Queen of Wands. Look at all these motherfucking queens. And the Queen of Wands is fucking gorgeous. She is, yeah. You got your guard up for a good reason. But you see how the Queen of Wands is like a go-getter. She's not going to just sit around. It's crazy because you got the Eight of Swords, which makes you feel trapped. But the Queen of Wands needs to move. Is a mover and a shaker. Like, she needs to be free to be herself. Yeah, I feel like this is you amongst queens, with your friends, with good people that you can trust, building good relationships, right? Something solid here. There's an equal give and take here that is getting you out of your own way so that you can shine. So that you can also create as well. Ooh, wow, look at all these wands on the bottom. And strength. Ooh, very fiery. King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords again. Wow. I feel like something is coming to you because this is what you're attracting now. Now, let's say you've made up your mind, you're cutting through the clutter here with this Queen of Swords, you're very confident in your new journey and who you are, what you're, the type of energy that you're taking with you, right? What you'll stand for, what you won't stand for. You're very solid here. Because you want something real. You want something honest. You want something that won't make you feel like being yourself is a burden. And that is also going to help you move forward, right? You only have your guard up here. You were only scared here. This was before. But I feel like you're rising above the obstacles here with the 7 of Wands. You're rising above it. You're rising above any doubts and fears that you had on your new journey, because you're creating something completely new. Not completely new, excuse me. You're creating something from a different perspective now. You're seeing things differently. You're seeing yourself differently. You're very confident in yourself. Yeah, you're seeing yourself differently. You're attracting differently as well, right? There was something before that you were doing, a way you were doing things before, where you would where you didn't really have any structure. Maybe on this journey you've learned to value yourself more. I feel like you see red flags in people's behaviors and in your own behavior. And, you know, sometimes it'll slow you down. Sometimes it'll slow you down because it's like when you look in your reflection here, this 8 of Swords. Usually the 8 of Swords is like a blockage in yourself. Like you're stopping yourself from doing something. You can easily get yourself out of that. It's like you feel trapped in your own mind here. You're really looking at yourself in the mirror, but then to have this Queen of Wands on top of looking at yourself in the mirror, and this is what you see now. This is who you're seeing now. This is who is. I pretend that I'm someone else for all time. When will my reflection show who I am inside? There's a heart that must be free to fly. Oh my god, this is totally Mulan right here. With the reason why. And you're attracting this good feeling, this celebration, this commitment, these solid offers, these really good experiences to you. The person that you were before, you're not. You're like, something changed here with these 5s. Something changed within you, in your mind as well. Right? Over this 5 of Swords, you're not confused anymore. You got the Queen of Swords over this 5 of Swords. You're not confused anymore. You're not. Yeah, you're taking a leap of faith, and yes, you're still like very, you know, willing to take things on, but you're coming from a very solid place, man. A very comfortable, I know who I am, you know, I am who I am type of position here. And you feel like you can really be yourself now. Ace of Swords, that's the new truth, is you can really be yourself now. And you like who you are, and other people like who you are. And people want to have an equal give and take with you. In fact, I do see a commitment here as well, and it comes from changing here. There's a 5 up here. You know, maybe people are seeing you differently. Maybe they're thinking, you know, Building new relationships, traditions, institutions, learning with you, learning from you even, or you learning from other people. It's just an equal give and take of I get a sense of like, you know, wanting to start and make a legacy. Like I feel like, you know, University of Glow is like, it's like Glow University, you know, something like that, you know. And it, you know, it's there's an illusion here, there's a mystery here that is coming to light. It's like people are now seeing, it's like their vision is adjusting. They're taking on the world with a better adjusted vision. They're more willing to fight for, you know, what they believe in, because they're really trying to paint their world something beautiful, you know, off of their new perspective. And they had to go through these things. They had to make some sacrifices, you know. They had to kind of like let God take the wheel. And it's made them stronger here and more stable and wiser, more wise. And they're just attracting so many good things to them here. Fast, a wish fulfillment and victory. And you're really creating something beautiful here, something beautiful and solid. There's so many, and inspiring, and I'm very happy for you, Pisces. You're doing wonderful, or good for you. I'm sorry you had to, you know, go through this tower moment and this disappointment and this confusion, but it was, I feel like it was put there on purpose by God. Exactly. Things were happening in the background that you didn't see before, but you see it now. And it's not, and it's only to keep you from holding yourself back from really truly living a rich life. Okay, so that is what I have for you today, Pisces. This video was a little bit longer since I didn't get to put out a video yesterday. You get a little bit extra bang for your buck here. You're welcome. Just kidding. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you all tomorrow morning, hopefully, if I don't get rudely interrupted again. That was really stupid. All right. And it wasn't rude. I love hearing from my best friend. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.